I'd like to introduce our keynote speaker today. Our keynote speaker, Mr. Jubin Kiai, is a very successful engineer and entrepreneur. Mr. Kiai is president and co-founder of Ares Innovations. Ares Innovation is an automation equipment supplier headquartered in Concord, California, and specializes in turnkey and custom automation equipment for clean room production environments. Their engineering solutions rely on high-speed robots, novel end effectors, and custom manipulators. Ares Innovations not only sells clients in the United States, but they have presence in 6 Asian countries, and their market ranges from data storage to fiber optics to alternative energy. Prior to co-founding Ares Innovations, Mr. Kiai served as Director of Engineering for Automation Products at Phase Metrics. He also held engineering positions in Sierra Laser Systems and Stanford Universities. Mr. Kiai holds US patents in robotics and end effectors design. But I saved the best for the last. Above all, Mr. Kiai is one of those who's giving back. He is one of our alumni. He graduated, he received his Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering from San Francisco State University in 1987. Please
This is quite an honor here. Thank you so much to Dr. Ansani, Dean Domingo, Dr. Tay, Dr. Chang, and esteemed faculty. Thank you very much for this honor. I'm truly overwhelmed and humbled by you allowing me to come here and speak today. I guess I'm going to repeat some of the things that people said before me. To the students, I congratulate you on your amazing achievement. You did a very hard thing. Receiving a degree in engineering is not easy, so congratulations to you all. To the parents and family, recall when these guys were 5 or 6 years old and you held them by the hand and brought them to their first day of kindergarten. For most of them, this may be the last stop through their educational path. And thanks for all your support in helping these students achieve success. So well done. And to the faculty, you have a tough job, but the most noble job in the world. Our country continues to be in need of engineers, and you're helping us by cultivating more and more each semester. So thank you, all of you, for your dedication. My keynote is in the form of a question. How did I come full circle? How did I get here? And like most of you, I decided to get into engineering when I was very young. I was very curious and needed to know how things worked. As a 6-year-old, I took apart door handles in our apartment in Iran to examine how the latching mechanism worked. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to put it back together again, and my father, smiling and shaking his head, would say, "This boy's going to be an engineer someday." So I knew that it was my destiny, and it was clear that I was going to pursue a field of study in science and engineering. I came to SFSU in the mid-'80s and focused on EE courses, but also was enthralled with software and computers, and took a number of computer science courses as well. Personal computers were becoming very mainstream, and I found that I had a knack for software development and really enjoyed writing programs. And back then, SFSU did not offer a computer engineering concentration, but if they did, that's probably the degree that I would have wanted to pursue. Coming to SFSU was the best decision I've ever made. SFSU afforded me a great education and a strong technical foundation that I built on my whole life. The one-on-one interaction with my instructors was a very powerful factor in my education, and I don't believe that I would have had that same exposure in a large engineering program. I spent some of the best years of my life here and made enduring friendships. I met my wife Kathleen, who's here in the audience somewhere, and this summer we'll be celebrating 30 years of marriage. also a graduate of SFSU. After graduating with a BSEE, each engineering position I was hired for required me to learn much more than I had ever learned in school. But again, with a strong foundation that I got from this department, those skills were easily acquired. Fast forward to now, I'm lucky to be able to run my own small company, and in October we'll celebrate 20 years in business. And as most of you know, a lot of startups, tech startups, fail within the first 3 to 5 years, so our longevity could be attributed to our success. And I can attribute, again, all of my technical achievements and success from the material I studied here. Very importantly, I still love what I do, and after 3 decades, I'm waiting for the day when I start to get bored of my work, and that day is not come yet. So I wish for you to have the same kind of love and enjoyment for the material that I get lucky to get paid for. And although SFSU engineering also had although it had a very special place in my heart, I have not kept in touch with the school. And many of us have a tendency to go our way through life and don't stop and reflect back and pay homage to those who helped us to get to where we are. And the reason I'm standing here before you today and have come full circle is due to Dr. K. He's an excellent communicator, a strong advocate of the school, and like no director I've ever met before him. It was an email about the engineering barbecue which grabbed my attention and put me in touch with him. And I'm usually pushing myself to go to these events, but this year I was on a business trip and I missed it. So the key attractor was what he said about for donations of $30 or more, you get a free SFSU engineering t-shirt. So I emailed him back and said, I'd like to see what this t-shirt looks like before I commit my $30. And he laughed and said, never mind about the t-shirt, come and visit me because I love to talk to alumni and catch up and see what you people are doing. So I did, and we had a great meeting, and coming from a robotics and automation background, I was surprised to see that we didn't have a robotics lab, although we have a robotics minor in construction, and understood that the mechatronics and controls courses were in need of equipment, components, and some additional funding, which is harder and impossible to get from the university. So I immediately knew that I had to jump in and help any way I could. And I have been offering my services to Dr. Tay, Dr. Quintero, and Dr. Azadi to try to help them get the material and the support they need to enhance their work. And that experience has been amazing. The fact that I've jumped in helps create enthusiasm in them, and their enthusiasm in turn excites me and makes me want to do more. So we're feeding off of each other's excitement, and the vision for what the school can become really motivates us. And I immediately found that I needed the help of other engineering alumni because I couldn't do it by myself. So I started searching for some of my old classmates from the 80s. And with the help of Dr. Kay and Michael Behrens at the university, we're in the process of communicating with the engineering alumni to build up the group so we can achieve strength in numbers, which has become the mantra in the Bay Area. We expect that with a large group, much more will be done over the coming years to improve various programs from the standpoint of financial contribution, but also with mentorship, corporate participation, and as Carmen said, sponsorship. So I urge you to join us, and don't wait 32 years like I did to help your engineering school. I realize most of you want to get on with your life and are not thinking about being engineering alumni, but you are officially engineering alumni, so there's nowhere to run and hide. Keep monitoring your sfsu.edu email accounts and stay in touch with the school. We have an unofficial group in LinkedIn called the San Francisco State University Engineering Alumni Group, and please join that group. We need to have some groundswell support there, and we need to have as many people in there as possible. There you can communicate with me, my classmates. Many of us have solid careers and have created large networks of contacts in various industries that you may be able to take advantage of. And if we can help you in any way, we'll try. With that, I'd like to thank you all for allowing me to share in this great event with you, and congratulations again. During my professional career, I've been proud to receive a lot of honors, being promoted to senior director, having 26 engineers work for me, 20,000 square foot facility with 7 labs full of robots was quite an honor. Receiving 2 US patents that I have in my wall in the bedroom that I look at, that I authored, was also a tremendous source of pride. But nothing compares to the amount of pride I feel right now, today, in being able to tell you all, congratulations, and to wish you all the best success in every day of your life moving forward. Lastly, when you get your degree, go to Cheap Pete's and put it in a frame. Get a purple, gold, and white border, put it up on the wall, and when you come home from work, look at it. Take your shoes off, understand all the blood, sweat, and tears that went into it. Remember how broke you were, worried about trying to pay for books and tuition when you're making money. Remember how worried you were about midterms and finals and senior projects. And rest back and give yourself a high five and know that you're going to do a great job in this world. Thank you so much.
You are really a true inspiration. I'm sitting here and I'm inspired. I'm going to go and work for him. But more than that, these are great words, and don't forget all the hard work that you do. And he's also an example of someone who, and I don't know if he gives back. With everything that you said, I know that you're all truly inspired. So Dr. Ted will come to the podium to present to you a token of appreciation from the School of Engineering. Thank you so much for all you're doing.
I'm truly honored. I really am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, and now Dr. Tay will give you points.
Please donate. I actually want to invite a few students to present a very special gift to Mr. Jubin Pierre. Can I invite Juliana, Gerson, and Kevin to present this very special gift? It is a little robot that is actually fabricated in the 3D printing lab in 109. The robot can actually...
Well, we built this robot for Dr. Tay. This week he asked us during finals, which is fine, but it was we found out that he was an electrical engineering major, so we decided to make something that moved. So we put together a robot with the graduation cap to commemorate his wonderful speech today. Thank you for coming.
This robot can actually do the moonwalk from Michael Jackson's song. One of them in the 80s.
Wow. I keep getting wells because I keep being inspired and I gotta contain my enthusiasm. We will continue. We still have the rest of the program. Again, thank you so much, Mr. Kiai. And I didn't know that t-shirts, the $30 t-shirts work and would lead us to all of these things. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's sell more of those t-shirts. But please give a warm welcome. Thank you. And thank you to our students who came here and presented. Thank you.